My beautiful stars, reading time. I want to get these today. I'm feeling very beautiful connection from the Right Collective to... important email. You could have just got an important email. I'm just feeling such a strong connection from this collective to your divine team at the moment. So maybe you've just really learned a valuable lesson about truly trusting in our divine spirit and letting them really lead us in life. And deviation, bear with me. I find a lot of people, when they hear that kind of terminology, that phrase, surrender to divine timing, a lot of people link that with thinking divine timing, waiting for divine timing means, waiting for my blessings to come in, external. And we always talk about how this journey is really coming from within and really understanding the power of sovereignty. And I actually think people find their strongest connection to that phrase, surrender to divine timing, when something in your life that, when you're coming from fear-based thinking, you can get all the warning signs that something may not be right, but your fear, especially because of the need of external gain, whatever that area may be, you lead with fear instead of trusting your body's emotion. But when you really learn the power of divine strength and you let them lead you through that moment of fear, instead of surrendering to your fear and letting them lead, seeing how they're guiding you in that moment, seeing how the storm, not the blessing, how the storm they're providing you is for your growth, and trusting in that, trusting that they know better, completely aligning to that creator's energy you have within. That is when you truly understand the phrase, surrender to divine timing. That is when your connection to the divine, it's like you guys tether, because they see your blind faith, your trust in their direction. And it's through the storm that they had to put you in, that you believed they were putting you in that storm for a reason, without fear-based thinking, just depth of belief. When everything in your life starts to truly transform and you truly start to understand the power of this journey and connection. That is when you learn the power of divine timing. And I feel this collective, you have just let spirit, the creator that resides within you, lead you through something with blind faith that they knew better. And the rewards that are coming from that, it's not tether. Tether means the connection you have truly just created with your team and tethered the old version of you. Again, there's something truly powerful, this collective you're learning about yourself and the true meaning of trust. So let's get into it. I'm looking for, actually I want to get I have not used these for you guys in probably over a year. I actually want to get, let's start with this first. Let's get a message from, these cards are magical. You're embracing both sides now. The middle path is the road to a balanced and more peaceful life. You're learning that balance is needed in all areas. You cannot get good without bad. And bad is also tied to good. It's learning to surrender to not good or bad, but trusting in the in-between, trusting in the divine balance. Talk about it all the time. As above, so below. What goes up must go down. The moon needs its sun as the sun needs its moon. Just finding the in-between. You can't have one without the other. And we say it with that phrase. It's not that life gets easier. We get better. We learn how to deal with life. We learn how to see life properly. We learn not just to live life, but to learn from life. We see the lessons in every day. And that is what creates a true transformation. Trusting in divine balance. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. And I just noticed before, I have my fiery climax in front of me. One of my charms. Magic. You might have just gone through a fiery climax again. Let them lead you through a storm with trust and complete blind faith to have this completion, this transformation within. Archangel Uriel. A great spiritual transformation is currently occurring both in your life and in our world. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter, heart and mind, uniting in harmonious balance. I'm seeing that meme. The little black and white man walking, and he's got his head down, he's crying, and all of his angels are fighting his darkness behind him, right? And I think as people, especially spiritual people, how much your ancestors are there supporting you every step of the way. I always say this journey of divine healing, it's not just to release you, it's the ones that came before you and unfortunately fell short, to breaking those cycles that keep us bound here. And when you really understand the battles they're fighting for you, and this is when you truly learn the power of surrender, and you truly start to truly believe the battles they're fighting for you, because it's that fog that you finally surrender to and let them lead you through. You realize the magic they've been doing in the rooms you're not in. And when you feel that power of connection, you take a moment and you understand this journey isn't just for me. It's for all the ones that came before me that are fighting my battles that I cannot see. And it's that unicorn energy. Just because you can't see them. And true spiritual people, you can feel them, especially in the moments I was just describing before. When you, again, just because you can't see them, but have that belief, and you start to take a moment and truly believe, I will not give up on myself, because it's not just me I'm doing this for. It's the ones that protect me every day. I'm doing this for us, right? And there's something going on where I always say as a reader, I'm not here to tell you how to feel. The right collective, you're embodying this energy. You've had a moment of appreciation to your ancestors. You've probably had a moment of prayer and surrendered that promise and said, just as much as you fight for me, I will continue to fight for you. And you've created a harmonious balance with the spiritual and the earthly. And like I said before, the connection that this collective is forming with their spirit team right now, it's true blind faith. I clearly the way I'm speaking, maybe this collective, you have asked for a sign from your ancestors. Maybe this is a reading to let you know. Like, I'm literally seeing little smiling faces in my mind right now. How proud they truly are. And if you've felt this deep transformation, you've just broken and tethered something so powerful. It's like I'm hearing you're nearly there. You're nearly there. You'd be feeling, I don't want to say an emptiness. You'd be feeling kind of what comes next. It's like you can feel a timeline shift occurring, right? So maybe time has been flying past for you. You've noticed over the past few weeks, past few days, it's like one moment you see your time, the next moment it's, nearly time to go to bed. Just maybe you've been in deep reflection of what once was. Maybe you're looking back at, it's like this collective, you would have a feeling something's about to happen, something's about to shift. It's like you're subconsciously removing your old life, your old belief system, your old everything, because within there's something coming next. It's like you're preparing. And this collective, for you to have been offered this, I always say 7 ascensions, next 7 ascensions, 7, you've gone through a powerful shift before, but you probably never saw that powerful shift coming last time. This time, you can feel it. That full circle moment coming through. Forgiveness. Let go of the past. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. Maybe you've been really hard on yourself over the past few days. And again, especially if you're kind of reflecting on your life and decisions you've made to date and been thinking, what was this all for? What is coming next? They're saying forgive yourself. Trust. Just how they guided you through whatever they've just guided you through. It was all for something. It was all for your tools. Tools for your next chapter. Maybe Spirit's calling you to, especially if it's tied to your past, because they're making room for the new. You're literally about to remove the old. They don't want you to be tethered. Why do I keep saying tethered? Does that mean detached? Why do I keep saying that? They don't want you to be aligned to the old for the new. It's very nice. Healing, proper healing. Truly understanding. Healing comes through the storm. Healing comes through the pain. This is what this collective is learning. That first thing I was saying about divine timing, you start to learn, and we talk about it nearly every day. That's where we evolve, through the storms. But when you get it, when you actually get it, you start to welcome it, because those storms, you were highly protected. They're all for a reason. And in that moment, that same storm that would have created complete destruction in the past, and this time, when you walk through that same storm and you feel nothing but ease and light, and you get it, and you understand what the lesson was for. You understand why you were stuck on that stepping stone. You get it. And that's when you start to see emotion differently. And that's when you start to thank them for the storm, for the pain, for the anxiety, because it was all for your growth. It was for your transformation. It was to find the in-between and understand what the in-between really is. It was for true in-depth healing. You cannot heal. You cannot rise without facing the fire. To believe in those words. This this is when life gets easier, because we welcome it. I, the angel of healing, am with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. Things are coming right now. Have strength in your decisions and trust. Everything happens for a reason. This collective, the theme of this, to create this trust bond right now, true in-depth trust, letting your team lead you through decisions you would normally not let anyone lead you through, especially because those decisions are normally coming from a place of want. I want this, even though it's bad for you. So letting them guide you through it, trusting to them. Whatever's coming right now, you're going to have to trust. You're going to have to trust in them. You're going to have to let them run through you again. Remember, you guys are divine channels. Those light codes, it all comes from them. And whatever's about to come right now, it's going to probably require a leap of faith and complete trust. It's coming. Divine mystery unfolding. Maybe you've had a moment. Like I said before, this collective, if you're reflecting on everything, you can feel it. It's like you're in the in-between right now. In between your old version, aligning to your new version. I'm getting your tarot next, actually. You know, there's a divine mystery here. You, along with the sun, the earth, the moon, and the stars, are part of one big creation. But this collective, you finally get it and believe it. A divine mystery is unfolding this very moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. This is beautiful. I'm getting your tarot. I want to see you as a collective. What are they doing for you guys right now? You're learning the true meaning, unchaining you from doubt. Temperance. You get it. The balance of life, the balance of you. The right kind of healing. The right transformation is occurring. You'd probably be facing this space of true serenity, true stillness, tranquility. And it's something you've probably never really been accustomed to feel before. So it'd probably make you feel a little bit uncomfortable being in the in-between right now. You're old and you're new. Sit in it. Embrace it. Magical. Big opportunities on its way. Big decisions coming. You're about to move forward. But a lot of options. Big progression. You're going to have to trust. It's kind of I don't want to say calm before the storm, but that's what it's feeling like. It's like there's something so big, and that fiery climax was here, that they made sure you felt this power of them for this. So you make the right choice. I think you've probably... I actually think this is moving forward. But again, fiery climax. This is what you just let them guide you through, though. Some form of sudden change. You trusted them to guide you. I want one more for that. Because I think they removed that rickety foundation that was not meant to be there in your life no more. Well, that's what I think happened. You let them guide you through this. You let them guide you. You completed something that was not meant to be here for your next cycle. You went through a massive completion through karmic lessons, and success is now on its way. It's time to build your castle. It's time to sit in achievement. And again, you are feeling this emotional wholeness right now. It's a center. It's like I said, there's this tranquility. About to feel highly valued. Your kind nature, your generosity, the person you are, has been noticed, and it's meant to be aligned with the right energy. You're about to feel highly valued. Everything you've given, everything you've done, they've been watching you the whole time. You never gave up on yourself. No matter what you faced, you never gave up. You would be such a highly connected person with the way I'm speaking, so you naturally would gravitate towards helping the world around you. Let it be through charity, let it be through whatever it is. You would have some form of, you're a lighthouse, so you would help those in need. And it's like, no matter those days you felt broken, no matter those days you felt numb, no matter those days, you would always show up. You would always show up for the people that needed you. You never let the world and certain things that maybe had been inflicted on you harden your heart. Where so many people do let that happen. So many people, unfortunately, let the world and people's behavior harden them. This collective, you never did. The more you felt hurt, the more you felt let down, the more you would give, the more you would want to help others. We all know how dark, especially spiritual people, we see the darkness in the world. But you see that glimmer in humanity. And again, it's like you've never given up for the people that truly need you around you. And that's been noticed. Because not many people have the strength. And it's funny, the past few weeks we've brought this up in a few collectives. It's that you're a pillar of strength for so many. But I don't think this collective, you really understand that. Very pure soul, beautiful intentions. And that's why they finally, they had to keep seeing it's that commitment. You just wouldn't give up. Wouldn't give up that healing heart. They've seen it. Not many people get to experience the connection that I'm talking about at the start of this. You're truly becoming one. And it's funny. You see it with a lot of people that activate at a later age. But, and I always say it's funny how the brain works. You guys get so many similar channels from up above. You're the one, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, this, that. When you guys really start to understand what all those initial messages really meant, understanding you're the one, and we've spoken about this we speak about this, well, I probably haven't brought it up for a while. You see you're the one, because we are all the one. We all have the Creator through us. There's a difference with saying it and truly believing it. Really breaking free from the things that grip you, but understanding without having the things that grip you, you wouldn't have found the in-between. You're letting go of the excess, the external, thinking this journey was just about blessings and gains. It was always just about you, to come home to yourself, to relieve the toxicity and finding peace in this life. Releasing attachments, especially attachments through fear. You've just learnt a very, very powerful, valuable lesson, this collective. You should be so proud of yourself. You are truly, truly connecting to that divine feminine energy within. That stillness, that ease. Life is easy for her because of her trust, her grace. She lets things come to her with belief. She embodies the emotion and the empathy and the understanding of that Queen of Cups, the sight, the intuition, the psychic gifts of the Queen of Cups. She embodies the nurturing, abundant, grounded energy. Still realistic approach though of our Queen of Pentacles, the fire and the connection to the higher self of the Queen of Wands, the magic, the confidence that runs through her veins, and then the logic and truth and passion and no nonsense and boundaries of that Queen of Swords. She is the whole package and she knows it. And this is what makes it easy for her to sit in her stillness and her worth. She knows she is the whole package. That is why she does not chase. She lets things come to her in ease. This is why she lives a life of abundance, but comfortably, without pressure, just knowing. That is who you're truly connecting to. Truly believing in you. Wow, look at all these that's way too many. True balance. You're learning to not have one foot in and one foot out. You're learning the balance of life. You're learning what really matters. You're about to put 2 feet in the door because of that trust in surrender and that connection to your team. Oh, they're wanting to just... Temperance, 6 of Wands. This is my true card of fame. This collective, you were born to be center stage. But you needed to understand that. You needed the confidence of that Empress. If this is your destiny, 6 of Wands, underneath Temperance, you needed to see yourself. You needed your strength. You needed to believe, and that's why you needed your connection to Source. Like true connection. Watch from the beginning. Where there is good, there is bad. Up and down. And I always say anyone that lives a life like this, it's not one person in this world that is loved by all. You need to understand that at the core. Especially a true path of spirituality, a spiritualist. You're meant to teach this world there's so much more. And that's triggering for people that don't want to hear that stuff. I always say, if you've got a divine connection like this that I'm explaining, you're meant to change this world. You're meant to break people free. That takes strength. This is big. This card literally says fame, praise, I want to say winning, but public recognition, victory, idolized. You've got a grand stage you're meant to be on. Harvest season. And maybe this is what you're questioning. And maybe where this fruits of your labor. It's been germinating for a very long time. This is where this collective, I think, because you're in that, I don't want to call it the void. Void's normally a longer period. You're in the in-between right now. So you would have some questions, especially because you're feeling this temperance running through your veins at the moment. I want one more, please. Yeah, it's coming. Your new story. Here's the start of the journey in tarot. 7 ascensions victory. Next 7 ascensions. New timeline coming for you. But he steps into the unknown with innocence and purity. He believes. He's a risk taker. It might feel a bit risky, whatever's coming next. But you will have faith because of your connection. Yeah, this is what caused your breakthrough, your epiphany. Whatever this sudden tower with you believed. Watch from the beginning. You let go. You saw the divine orchestration. You saw, it's like, it would have been magical. I had a collective a couple of days ago you went through. There is some power going on right now in this world. There is some power. You trusted. You saw the truth from up above. Enlightenment. It created a breakthrough I don't think you were expecting. Very nice. High Priestess. Bridge between two worlds. Forever and always. And that's a perfect deviation through the chaos, you just never gave up. You were always there for others, and you wouldn't have even noticed it. You wouldn't have even noticed it. You would probably just think you're a perseverant person, that you're a hard worker, got good work ethic. Like, I don't think you really have taken time to reflect on what a beautiful person you are. You've been so by the world and people, and you just continuously calm, centered, give, help, be there for others. That bridge. You're that bridge between two worlds. You've always had blind faith, and I just don't think you realized it until whatever this was. You've always been connected. But the connection you have now formed to up above, it is undeniable. Like this collective, I'm seeing your little ancestors, but they're like, and you're not even completely there yet. you, there is something, this is power right now. Power, your crown, everything, all of your energy points, not just your whole body, you'd be in high vibration. Because you've always been this, but I don't think this collective, you have ever taken time to really. So you had the Empress and the High Priestess. So you're not just the divine feminine of the earthly plane, but also the spiritual plane, right? No wonder. I'm surprised the star hasn't come out here. You would be highly valued up there, highly protected. Look what you're meant to achieve. No one is blessed with this glow, Empress here too, in life for no reason. That is for something profound. Nothing gets you down. You remind me of my collective. There is no hurdle too big. You see that hurdle, you sneeze it over, and you're like, what's next? Give me more. You do not get knocked down for too long, that's for sure. Can I tell you something? People that face this can consume them for years, for months. This can consume. This is destructive. We talk about tower energy all the time. That is destroying a foundation. It destroys a foundation. And when people don't understand the power of this and how to surrender through it, boy, oh boy, that can consume you, some people, for decades. It's taking away a life that you have been living. And remember this collective, you're reflecting and this. You, in the moment, because of your surrender to your team and your belief. This is what I mean. That first deviation about you learn the power of surrender to divine timing through this, not through blessings. That's what this collective has just experienced. Because as soon as this came in, you just gave it over. You were asking them to direct you the time, and they were replying as you were speaking to them. The time, everything, the alignment. As soon as you surrendered, in the moment, you released the tower. That is unheard of. This is destruction of the old. I always say it's to create forward movement. Until people realize it's that quantum jump. It removes the old for a reason. The love, the home, the job, the everything. It breaks people. Some people can lose their lives over things like this. People don't understand the severity because they don't understand to trust. This collective, in the moment, you gave it over. You gave it over. And that is why in the moment you saw. You got the epiphany because you cared more about your team, which means you cared more about yourself than you did to the situation tied to what needed to be removed. Blind faith. You're ready for your next chapter. You're ready for your Fool, your Six of Wands. Because now this is running right through you. That is magic. I want one more for this now, this middle row. You had confidence. There it is, your Queen of Wands. Her connection to her higher self. She sits on that throne with that rod, black cat in front of her, sunflower to the other side. That is her connection to her higher self, to up above. That's why magic and confidence runs through her. That is why she's magnetic. She gets it. You connected to your higher self in this moment. Your internal confidence. You believed. It could have been to do, decision from the heart, true heart, not the mind. Gave it over. You were on a crossroads and you chose the right path. You chose you. It was part of your contract, divinely orchestrated, the timing of it. And if you chose you, spirit, to guide you through something that you maybe thought, especially because I read divine, whatever, and you surrendered your love story over to the divine, holy moly, that's why you got this and you saw everything. You believed in them. You believed in you. That is crazy. People don't do that. People's belief system in this world, companionship, external, it's everything. It's you say this journey is so much more. Love is the driving force of this world. Imagine what you're making room for now. Six of Wands, big things. You're so close. So close. Oh my God, there it is. There it is. I knew it. I knew. That's your star underneath your veil. Divine child. Cosmic being. You surrendered to the universal flow of life. Miracle on its way. You didn't give in to your fear. You didn't give in to attachment of result. You didn't give in. You trusted. You did not let it overtake you. You believed. You let them guide. You let them run through you. And like I said before, you would be so valued up there if you were really the person I just described. Star, High Priestess, Empress. You learnt to not give in. To come from your higher self. You're finally connecting properly to that abundant timeline. The timeline that you're already living like this. Because you're coming from a place of purity, not greed, not lust, not attachment, not nothing. You're coming from your cosmic energy. Powerful. Oh my God! They made sure to bring that out. Again. Look at you. Look at you. As a person. You. And on top of it. World. And finally, all because you fought your true shadow. You surrendered. People, lead with this, especially when it comes to attachment. You were faced with this, where everyone, most spiritual people, fall short, even through the tower, to lead with this. You didn't. You should be so, that is why you got the Ace of Swords through it all in the moment. Again, this can put destruction in people's lives for decades to try and rebuild from this. In the moment, you were smiling. It wouldn't have even felt like a tower. You would be watching this and thinking, it wasn't even anything. That's how you would be watching it. You would literally, because in the moment, in the moment, because instead of coming here, you kept going to your team for something you literally, if it's presented like this, you wanted or craved or what for a long time, right? And take lovers out of it. It's just something you really thought you needed, right? Something that you thought was harmonious and this and that. And you surrendered it to your team. Oh. So like I said, this collective, this moment, it would have felt like a in your mind. You, however long ago, this, you wouldn't have dealt with it like this. It was all divinely orchestrated. We've got some magic going on in our collectives right now. Some big things coming. Big things. I can't believe that Empress came out again. Oh, powerful. All right. Okay. I want to get you some animal cards. Actually, first, I'm excited for this collective. Let's just get you a couple of these, because I'm seeing that timeline shift. Yeah, breakthrough. Unknown gift. There is something developing. And I always say this, especially people that find their path, right? You know what I'm seeing in my mind? I'm surprised the Nine of Pentacles didn't come out. She is like the mini Empress. She is the pre-Empress. And I just feel you've built the life of that Nine of Pentacles energy that she embodies, right? But without you knowing, and I'm not saying you're comfortable, but without you knowing, there was so much more. There was so much more. And that Nine of Pentacles, even though she's abundant and she's there and I'm just keep reflecting to traditional tarot and the grapes in the background. She can do so much with that. She can develop more. Those grapes can give her a much grander harvest season, right? And that's what I'm seeing here. This collective, very abundant, very beautiful life. But not that you've been comfortable, because again, look at how they see you. You just push. You've created something so beautiful. And like I said, this collective, watch from the beginning, it's like you're reflecting on what you've done, and it all ties into one. It all ties into one. You've been creating the tools of your trade, but to expand in something. And you just don't know what it is just yet, but it's part of your divine plan. That Six of Wands, right? You have got something here. Huge breakthrough with something you've got surprise. It's a surprise. There is an unknown gift inside of you brewing. And whatever you've released, it had to be removed for this. It was attaching you to the old. You are so much more. And you're ready. Look at you already. And you... No wonder. Look at the energy. Empress, High Priestess, the World, the Six of Wands, the Star, I don't think this collective, you know who you are. I don't think you know. You must if you're coming into that, Empress. But you've been nourishing. Right? And Spiritual Panther, the spiritual protector, right? And we talk about it all the time. You protect spirit as much as they protect you. And the first part, that's what I felt. This collective, you've surrendered something that it's unheard of. It's unheard of. But anyway, watch from the beginning. Now, Master Manifester, because you're clear. You believe. Everything you've sowed, everything you've seeded into that soil, everything you've ever, and I always say it's the manifestations that take years. It's those ones that arrive and you're like, huh? That beautiful 4D mind, that vivid imagination. It was all for something. You are a master. And you can see it in your tarot. You can see that was from up there, how they see you. That was a message from your team, what they just witnessed you go through, and the grace that you walked through it with. Look at you. Like, you are this. You are the crone, the maiden crone, triple moon goddess. The crone is it's like I've got to get you one of them. I'm seeing it in my mind. She's lived so much, and she releases attachment. She is not blinded to what the world is blinded to in needs and wants. She has seen so much. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing that crone card in my... I've got to get them next. It makes sense. Your eye is now clear. Very nice. Or if it's not, it will be. This is something you've sowed. Look, underneath nourishing, you've been nourishing the whole time. And I always say this, people can be healing for so long you forget you're even healing. You've been nourishing the whole time. That description of who you are. I don't even think you realize that that's rare energy. You probably think, don't overgeneralize. I always say, don't overgeneralize people. There's not many people in the world that would do that. The way I describe this collective. Even as you were you just continuously help. That's your priority every day. Through storms, you help. You provide. You're an actual transmuter. Like, you're an actual alchemist. The more pain, the more you thrive. Like that, magic through your veins. Rare. And the mouse for me is the perfectionist. So, and that's what I feel. This collective, you're too hard on yourself. You would be a bit of a perfectionist, because as I was describing you, even as I was describing that moment, I literally said, this collective, you would be like, huh? I haven't even done anything that, like, you don't get it because you're too hard on yourself. It's like, you don't even think this journey's hard enough. You're like, why do I get these rewards? Why do I get this? Why do I get that? This isn't much. Like, this isn't anything. This isn't... You are delusional because... Sorry, no, you're not. That's coming from your team. What breaks literally most of society, you saw through. And this right collective, it's that energy. You've been through hell and back and you wouldn't even know it. Like, you just... It's never that bad for you, or you feel it. You feel it for a moment and you're like, what's next? You're finding the lesson, you're finding the connect, you're finding the this, you handle emotion like a pro. Like, this collective, you would be. Mouse energy, it's because you're a perfection. You're too hard on yourself. That's what it is. You're too hard on yourself. As I don't make this detail fit because it's come through a couple times now. The right collective, as I was describing this moment for you, you would have been like, I don't think so. Like, you would have been like, oh, no. But it's this. You're a perfectionist. You've just... blowing me away. Blowing me away. And your ancestors have been watching you the whole time. The whole time. You don't give yourself time to grieve, is what I'm hearing. If you feel something, you transmute that quickly. You don't give yourself time to grieve. You always try and find like a reason for it, or a message from it, or it's like you feel it and straight away, instead of, you're like, why? Okay, why? It's like, you've had a hard life. If that's how you did, oh my God, you really have claimed your power. That was your breakthrough, your true connection. True connection. Please watch from the beginning. So important for this collective. This row, what's coming through that's blowing my mind. Blowing my mind. Very strong mind. No wonder your destiny is Six of Wands, High Priestess, Empress, World, Star. No wonder. And you don't even know it about yourself. You don't even know it about yourself because you're a perfectionist. It's crazy. And all because you buried the past. You let it go. And with peace. Because you trusted in your sacred team. You are very protected. Very. Oh, you don't try and work out what this unknown gift is. Although I'll tell you, your unknown gift, it's something to do with your mental strength. Because everyone that knows, I'm a shadow worker. I deal with people's armor all the time. Like that was, as I was reading it was blowing me away. I don't think people understand how the complexity of the mind and shadow and belief system and trauma, people don't, like, it's this collective. You probably think you've got this and that and this and that. You're silly. You're silly. It has to be, there is something with it has to be tied into your mental strength. It has to be. You persevere. Even when I was describing how much you just never stop. You persevere. You would just think you've got good work ethic. No. And this is why it's that Empress energy for you. They want you to relax a little bit. You're meant to live a life where it just, you just don't stop. You don't stop. And I think you think that's just it's your mouse energy within you. There's some things about to unfold for this collective. But don't try and work. This is meant to be part of when this arrives. It's in you. Lions. I just got goosebumps all the way through me as I saw that. And how much you have gratitude and connection to your team. This is why this is that, because you've cleared the mind. You're not focusing on, it's like, it's just, it's all released up here. It's released. Pure temperance running through you right now. That's why this is coming in. And gratitude you find even through hard times. That's when you turn to gratitude the most. And that's where the hard times, again, theme of this collective, it breaks people. You break through it. You grow from it. We talk about it daily. This collective, oh my God, immense growth through burying the past, sneezing it over. Like I said, you were like, huh? That didn't even seem like anything. Oh gosh. One more. Oh, of course. You're about to shine. Well, again, you're tarot. Of course you are. Oh gosh. All right, let's get you a couple of animal cards. And then I want to get you one of them. Oh, that's too, is that too many? That's too many. Buffalo. And I got the goosebumps when the lion came out. It's sad. I don't think you know this about yourself and your spirituality. You don't, this collective, I don't, hold on, I'm just getting my book. We split it on the dolphin first, but I was just about to say, I think this collective, you know, you're a strong person, but I don't think you understand like that. That's big. Innately intelligent, beautiful, healer, light and blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on a level with spirit the right way. And we said that as I was describing your personality type in your tarot. For the connection I'm feeling that you have with your, and again it's profound, the connection you are a genuine lighthouse, right? And the way you just help, even when you're feeling pain. And now I get it reading this part of you, this collective, I don't even think you realize when you are in pain, right? Because you're just like, okay. It's like, it's your mice and everything. Perfect, perfectionist. You're a good person. It is easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. Truth. And that's what I was saying. You've got no idea. This collective, you've got no idea. I can't get past your tarot, how you're perceived up there. You would just think you're just like a little fish. You would just think you're not that you would have to, if you're coming out as the Empress and High Priestess, you wouldn't. But I don't think you know. I don't think you know how much your impact or how highly valued you are up there. I genuinely don't think you understand how many people you help. Like, this collective, like, I don't think you realize. I don't think you realize how much you impact. I don't think you get it. They make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma. Truth. Again, your ancestral team, what's behind this collective? Jeez Louise. And I say it all the time. What you've been through and how numb you are to emotion, like this has been your whole life, right? You, like I said, you haven't let the world harden you, nothing. People that are drawn into you to give you pain, because the way you transmute it and alchemize it, karma is accumulated. People that are drawn, and this is why spiritual people, you need to be strong. This path can break you. You deal with so many people chipping away and taking advantage of your kindness, mistaking your kindness for weakness, and most of the time you guys just sit there and accept it. But every time someone does that to you, and every time someone is drawn into your life to affect you that way, boy, oh boy, is their karma being accumulated. And you don't have to do nothing about it. You just have to wait for those karmic wheels, even if it takes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, however many years, it will all be returned. And what is going on right now, whatever you just faced in that tower moment, the winds of change, you turn those tables and you don't even know it. You're just sitting there in your dolphin's energy, being regal, being beautiful, doing you. See yourself. Again, divine child. In the wheel of karma, that coming into contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day or your life. Truth. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on its way. Miracle, world, high priestess, empress, star, like get out of town. All because, Queen of Wands, you truly connected to your higher self, truly connected, and surrendered through the tower, which people do not do. They fight that tower with that devil energy. They don't want to let go of it. They don't want to let go. The kicking, the screaming, the you were like, yeah, whatever. Be proud of what you have just achieved. Please watch from the beginning. You're an active healer, strong spiritual practices and connection. All right, let's get you this. Did I go? Sorry, I always make these up. There it is. Lion, patient. You get it. You've learnt the most temperance. I keep forgetting you got that too. Spiritual lesson, patience. Surrender. Patient, regal, a complete master. And you don't even see it about yourself. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. And you've done it all by yourself and your team. And again, it shows the connection and faith. So you've always, and like I said with that, you've always had faith, but not what's just happened. There is, again, a profound divine connection happening with you and your ancestors and true universal star energy, because you get it. You are it. It's in you. And that's why you're letting it go. That's why the self-love, you believe. You get it. You know how we talk about your sacred sparkle? And I always tell you guys, you start to really see in the physical when you see yourself, right? And you start to appreciate yourself because you get what resides in you, the stardust. You eat better routine. Every decision you make, it's like, am I respecting myself? Am I this? Like the love you get for yourself when you understand the sacredness of you, it's crazy. And this collective, that's what's happening. You are literally like, just watch from the beginning. I think we explain. It's rare. It's very rare. I don't even think I gave it enough power in the way I explained it. It's making sense in my mind. The right collective, the explanation would have made sense, but the way you just surrendered through this storm, that's where you found the true meaning of surrender to divine timing. Beautiful. Where are we up to? This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. That's why you needed that temperance over really the connection over this Six of Wands journey that's coming for you. This dedication inspires and intimidates. So therefore, the lion is respected by all but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with keener eyes know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. Oh God, this collective. Magic. All right. You know, I've got two of these decks and I literally, both of my books look like this. Like I've bought this deck twice. Frantic, don't be, that's your perfectionist energy, your mouse energy. So you'd still be bringing this into balance. I think it's more what we were saying before. You're in your mind a bit right now. You know you're in the in-between because you're so on top of energy and it makes sense with the power of your mind. You know when shifts are coming. Salem just rang her bell. You've been through this before. You've been through a leap before. You've experienced it before. So you know because you're that aware, right? So now that you're really kind of sitting in the in-between, remember I was saying you'd be reflecting on time, you'd be reflecting on life, you'd be reflecting on what you've created, you'd be questioning what's this, what's that, what's it, like, because you're so detail prone, right? Because you're so connected. Calm. When I saw this deck, your first row, nourish in your shadow, nourishing while wait, you have to sit in it. You can't just constantly go. They're wanting you to sit in this stillness and treat it like the void period. It's like they're trying to make you feel some form of emptiness, and you won't let yourself feel it. You just want to keep going. Emptiness isn't even the right word. They're wanting you to feel the tranquility of temperance. They're wanting you to understand what peace and stillness feels like. This poor collective, you've never let yourself feel stillness in life. You will not activate that Empress the right way if you don't learn how to truly sit and let things come to you, right? You just need to breathe and not see this stillness as some form of numbness, emptiness. It's not. It's tranquility. They're wanting you to understand. They gave you that ace of that your tarot, please watch, blew me away. What came over you in the midst of that is unheard of. And you didn't even give time to appreciate it. You're like, what's next? Sit in it. They have just relieved years of pent up angst. Appreciate it. Don't worry about what's coming next. Sit in your achievements. Look at who you are. Look at what you've created. Again, you're too hard on yourself. This collective, like I said it a few times, you'd be like, I didn't even really do anything. You're silly. This should not be here. Feel that temperance energy. Don't be scared of tranquility. Tranquility for this collective, your mind gets going. They want to give you a life of true Empress, Six of Wands, High Priestess, Star. I'll keep saying it. Let it come. You don't need the answers. Let them surprise you. It's literally that cosmic egg energy. That is one of my new favorite cards. You are hypnotic. When I see this, it's I put a spell on you. You know that. That's you. You don't see it. And the peacock. This is like one of my new favorite cards. I'm going to read it to you. Not just it's your outer comes from your inner. And this collective, you don't even see it. You don't see how your heart space is hypnotic to the people around you. You've got to take time to truly appreciate yourself. You clearly know yourself. You clearly do with the cards but I don't. It's this dolphin energy. You don't see yourself on the level you should. This peacock energy, it captivates people. You put a spell on people and you think you don't do enough for the world around you. It's a nice energy. I should be doing more. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. You know what I always say? And my OGs, you'll remember me saying this. Changing the world, it starts with one person. It's a domino effect. I always say, if you can change one person's perspective, one person, that person will impact that on someone else, and then someone, changing one soul at a time. This collective, you clearly do so much more, and you don't think it's enough. Wake up. Believe this about yourself. You know what I'm going to say? Mirror work. So again, peacock with the start. This is what captivates the people around you. Your inner beauty, compassion, a simulator of anything, truth, master manifester you came out as. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumages, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within you, and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life. This collective, you're numb. You don't even realize how strong you are. Lion. Life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain, which is unheard of. Again, you don't give yourself enough credit. Pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of self and others. You've got to take some time to understand your true power, like who you truly are. There is something with your unknown gift to do with the strength of your mind. So you need time to appreciate it. Don't be so frantic about feel the tranquility. Understand what you've overcome in life. The fact I said this collective, you've been through hell and back and wouldn't even know it, that's alarming. It's clearly something positive for this collective because it makes you powerful. You are that accustomed to broken energy. You don't even feel it anymore. You're so focused on finding the lesson or the joy out of it, you don't give yourself time to feel it. What are those people that have that they can't feel pain? That's this collective, but it's not that you don't feel it, you feel it. You feel it, but it's how you overcome it. Right, collective, you'll know what I'm saying if you've watched this whole reading. Because you've been through things that would break most people. You've been through things that could make some people... and you just don't even get it. You need to relieve this. Life's not always meant to have feelings, and this... yes, but you're meant to embrace those moments of tranquility. You can't always more. You are such a go-getter. Just being you. And don't feel guilt for it. Enjoy. It's sad because what they've just given you, not many people get to receive. Watch from part 1. And I say this a lot, healing's not just to heal trauma, it's to appreciate happiness. It's to sit in those moments with appreciation. I don't even think you realize what it was a big thing they just gave you. I really don't. You would have had a moment to be like, oh, where did that strength come from? Or, but what they just gave, profound, really profound. But you're so focused on thinking about, okay, well, that I can't do that, I can't do this, I'm going to have to remove that, what was that, and what was this, and what was that, and what... It's like you're trying to make sense of where it doesn't need to be made sense of. It doesn't need to be made sense of. Let it unfold. Let it unfold. Because you've got something so big coming. Again, they're going to call you to have that blind faith, that blind trust. You're like this. Just breathe. Breathe. They want you to now master this stepping stone. You know how we talk about you have to master each stepping stone to the next? This collective, I can see it. With this at the bottom, elephant, always, what's next, what's next? No obstacle too big. And the creator of obstacles for others. Again, can't, like... You, as a collective, for your next chapter, you need to master the act of stillness and not feel guilt about it. You need to take time to see yourself, embrace yourself, understand who you really are. You've got this here as well. You truly glow from the inside out. Worldly, you're meant to impact this world. That's you. So again, this is part of that 6 of Wands, the expansion that's on its way. You already do it in some way or form, far grander, right? How are you going to really understand your power? Again, watch your tarot. One card that's out. That's your odd card out. That does not align with any of these. That's what you need to master and not feel guilt about it. You need to believe. You're so prepared for obstacles and this and that and this and that. You don't even really feel them properly when they arrive because you handle them like a pro. So stop being so scared of them. This collective, you're blowing me away. Truly. You don't need to worry. Like I said, you sneeze them over. You might feel how quickly you transmute. That's crazy. It's actually crazy. Okay. All right. Oh, that's what I was seeing you as, the crone. That's what I was seeing this collect, because you've had a lot of life experience. That's why you feel it so great. The vision, your vision's coming in. Part of this whole, so you've seen what's coming, not to the scale it's coming. There's a vision you've seen, master manifester, through your clairvoyance, your owl energy, you've seen it. That's what's arriving for you. This is how you're shining. So your frequency is welcoming it now because of the connection you have just formed. Oh. And you're a starfish. You're a siren. Velvet voice. Again, you would not have been born with the energy. You are now finding that diamond. Like, look at you. And you're going to do big things. Very big thing. You already do, and you don't even think you do. To have a voice of a siren behind a powerful vision. Again, they're about to grant you this Six of Wands. That's why they're wanting you to find that tranquility and peace. Your first row. Hypnotic. Believe in it, but also surrender to it. Just how you surrender of recent. The way you let go of whatever that was, you were seeing it as a lover's energy, which means it would have captivated you for so long and you didn't even care. You cared more about your team and your ancestors. True, you are a true self-sacrificer. You, like I said at the start, this collective, you aren't just walking through life for you. You're walking through life for you and your ancestors. You don't, whenever you make a decision, you're not just thinking about getting yourself home. You want to get your ancestors home. That's not, like, it's so beautiful. It's not normal. Like, spiritual people, sorry, like, and I'm not saying not everyone, like, that is so magical and it shows your heart. It was something you thought you wanted for so long. And you were like, no, I'm choosing I'm choosing my ancestors to, you know, the power of lineage. You know what those people sacrifice before you. You know how they protect you. You know how they guide you. This is why you understand emotion so much, this collective. This is why, please just watch from the beginning. It just makes sense. Because you never just think about yourself. And your ancestors are unicorn energy. You can't even see them, but you believe in them that much with blind faith. Because of how they guide you. How you notice they keep you out of storms. This collective, you literally just went through a tower which breaks people for decades, as I said before. And in the moment, you found epiphany. You found an Ace of Swords in the moment of a tower. That is unheard of. It's unheard of. Because of the faith you have to your team. You are more reliant on signs and lessons than the shadow. Please watch from the beginning. This collective, your energy is unheard of. It is so rare. It's so rare. It's breathtaking. And you don't even think it's anything big. Again, you think people think like you. They do not. They do not. Trust me when I say they do not. Oh, Salem agrees. She just jumped up on her little chair. You're not snoring today, Baba. She's normally sitting there snoring. Wow. The mother maiden crone. Remember I said that before. Oh, and you're a mentor. And you don't even believe in you. You're a mentor too. This is how you're shining right now. And you don't believe in your dolphin energy that much. You're like, oh yeah, I help a few people. Oh yeah. People see you as a mentor. You genuinely help people. You genuinely change people's lives, and you don't even take time to notice it. There's a part of you, why am I so blessed? Why am I so guided? Why am I this? Why do I get that? Because you're a star. You put divine light in this world, and you don't get it. Get out of that rabbit energy and start appreciating yourself. And understand who you are. Humble, you're humble. That's crazy. I'm done with that. Finally, this is... I don't think you get yourself to the depth of your power. That's what the thing is here. Okay, this is what your ancestral message is. Take time of appreciation. We see you. We see what you do. They are so happy with you. This is a message from them. They're saying, breathe and see yourself. This is why we support you. You need to understand your power, and this will help you center even more and truly stand in that Empress Star, High Priestess, all of that energy you are presenting as. Take time of appreciation. You are the color that this world needs. Okay. I'll get you an angel card. This was a beautiful message. And you see the unseen. You see life other people do not see. And you need to understand that about yourself. Very, very rare. Very rare. Okay. Oh, unconditional forgiveness, you all the time. Archangel of resurrection. Fire of purification, holiness, truth, love, increasing your faith, overcoming addictions. I hope you don't. You wouldn't. Maybe be a addictive thought pattern to help. I burn up blocks to ascension and turn the energy of negative emotion into productive. Oh, that's why you do it. Negative emotion into productive action. That's the theme of this. That's why you don't have time to... This collective, I think you think having a moment of crying makes you... Like, this collective, how you handle emotion is unheard of. And I explained it in that part. And I think you think you're a little bit... Maybe you literally feel something, theme of you feel it for maybe maximum, maybe half an hour. Maybe an hour. And once you feel it and you find the lesson, and that whole time you're in your mind and this and that and this, you're transmuting. And then it's like something just goes bing, and then you ricochet the lesson. You are a true alchemist. And this collective, it makes sense with why you don't stop. Because you transmute negative emotion into productive action. And that is why that rabbit energy is keeping hold of you. Yes, this angel's over. I just think that's in your blood. Maybe this angel runs through your blood. You feel something. Go, 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 go. People normally feel and they wallow. Not this collective. 44. Guardian of the gates of the east awakens love. I think this is a real self-love collective. Enlightenment brings joy, identifies your fears. Your fears of being still. You take tranquility as you. It's like as soon as you feel a lack of anything, you're like, okay, what's going on here? They're trying to teach you true stillness. Your fear is being still because you think that means something's coming. You're like, relax. 25. Listen attentively. I will help awaken the third ascension within you. So you've already gone 7 ascension, but I'm more seeing it as like the 14 onto the next, right? Watch from the whole thing. This one is of true love, gratitude, and surrender. That's the theme. That is what you're going through. The true lesson of surrender. And the gratitude you've shown through it. All because you've learnt love of team, source, ancestors. That's what you put first. And you, this collective, you probably thought you were putting them first. But remember the connection you have within. You're believing you are one, creator, one. You're putting yourself first. Watch from the beginning. He was running through you. So this other one, I can't even say it, Sarafiel, Sarafiel, Hadriel, Hadriel. So very soon there's more coming. Amber, you could be wearing amber, just bought amber. Carnelian, summer, holding the line. The apocalypse, you don't even feel an apocalypse. This collective, like I said, in the middle of your tower, you were like, ah! Unheard of. Restores the spirit, reveals all your attachments. And that's what you saw in it. The lesson, not the actual destruction. Protects children, heals emotion, courage. I reveal truth, guide humanity through times of upheaval, which this collective you no longer feel, and bring souls to God for judgment, creator for judgment. Time is now. The great revealing. So he's still lingering around you. You do have one more thing coming because they're saying you're going to have to do it now. And then the angel of impossible miracles. So maybe this might feel, and we've had that card come out so much of recent, believe in the impossible. Swift, an astonishing surprise, miracle cure, spark of wonder, rapid healing and vitality. Call on me when you need an impossible miracle and I will set a series of events into motion. That's what's happened. There's been a series of events already in motion. Sabrael, wow, that's the angel's name. Sabrael. Into motion to bring it about. Bloodstone, big surprise on its way. Timeless energy. Whatever series of events you've been going through, it's making room for your miracle. Number 23, 44, 25, 46. Wow. Okay. I just want to get you one more little deck. I just want a couple more cards. This reading's gone long enough, but I love readings like this. We'll just get a couple of these. Ancestors, what do you have for your beautiful? How many times you bring up the Queen of Wands? Your higher self, you're connecting to your higher self, your far-reaching vision. You've risen above. You've risen above it all. Your abilities are increasing, your focus, your skill set, you're transitioning into your higher self. Trust in your third eye right now. Actually, get out of your third eye. This collective, you need to get out. You've got rabbit energy in you right now, so you can't just focus on you at the moment. And the eagle. What? 19th of the 2nd. You were born to challenge the status quo, stand in your own power. And that is why, again, what's your tarot? There's new hope on the horizon, although I think you've already found your new hope. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. You've got a clear vision. You might not feel it at the moment, though, and a brand new perspective. Reuniting your true past, present, future version of yourself in the right way. AA could have a lot of archangels or angels around you right now. Really, 6 of Wands, tarot part, the Milky Way. You're about to social media publicity, internet fame, expansion, spotlight, connected, more exposure. Whoa, 20. Oh. I think this collective, you're so focused on self-love right now. I just think so you've got number 2, 19, 20. This is a message from your ancestors. I really think this is them saying to you as well, how big theme is how much you show them support and love them and speak to them. And I really am hearing they feel the exact same way. And this collective, love, romance, joy, bliss, heart desires, but feeling content. You've got to learn how to sit in stillness and appreciate it. Fulfillment, kindness, forgiveness, passionate, caring. Oh, you got my early retirement card, of course. Established, experience, achievement, longevity on its way, career development, early retirement, end of a very painful season. And this collective, you don't even realize it. Well, you do because you're in the middle, but I don't think you realize how painful it actually was. You're truly connected right now. Very open-minded, wise, perfect touch. There could be something you need to see both sides or different aspects of a situation through, I hate this, chameleon, deceptive. There's something that maybe you might need a little bit of empathy for, and there's a changeable energy around you right now. Let's get one more. Oh, you, of course. Someone exceptional, but things are being illuminated in just the right way for you. Illumination, chemistry, magical, more self-discovery, soul spark, light codes, another creative spark, and you are someone exceptional. Last one. Oh, getting back out there. You were born 6 of Wands, so public venue, society, crowds, audience, parties, meeting, dating, community. This says playing the field. I don't think this collective, you play the field, but dating, especially with this love card here, and stalk energy. Very nice. Okay. That was beautiful. I loved reading your energy. Whenever I tap into like that, it's just always beautiful to read. Oh, that was my power, that my battery. Must have been a very long read. Oh my God, the fiery climax came out again. I still can't believe that was sitting in front of me. So you do have another fiery climax approaching, but I think it's of your big reveal, which is beautiful. You got the sirens. Can you hear that? Very faint with that fire, but love, communication, sailing off into the sunset. I see this is Bali, Indonesia, Thailand. Candles, wouldn't surprise me. You got all of those tarot part and a Queen of Wands, very magical. You are heavily protected, this collective. Windfall, truly, you're safe Skulls, safe travel, clean slate, new beginning, black. Be wearing a lot of black of recent, protecting yourself. And then the Eye of Ra, Eye of Horus, protection, good luck. Maybe you're really connected to ancient Egypt. I'm seeing that as a completion, 0. But O could be important. Butterfly, third eye, more awakening. XOXO. I always see this as Gossip Girl, but it's kisses and cuddles. And then a baby butterfly. You could have a little spirit baby attached to you as well. Oh, and then it wanted to come out again. Okay. Um, 6655 portal energy. Yesterday was the 1111 portal magic. And 22. Oh my god, you got 226655. Magic. Very mirrored. You could be a portal baby though, born on a portal. Oh my god, you've got 1010. You've got 1010 and 11 here. Portal energy is important. 13th of the 10th, 13th of the 6th, 13th of the 1st. But the fact there's a 10 and 10 on either side, that's big completions around you right now. Very nice. Yeah, I love you guys. Huge completions. You've just ended some very pivotal chapters, which is very beautiful. Embrace the new. I love you guys.